A grass carp, which is not ideal. We are not here for these. The most annoying thing about these grass carps is that they don't fight at all when you first pick the rod up. And then close in they go mad, and then when they go in the net they try and jump out.
Grass carp aren't technically a carp species and are considered by many to be a nuisance. Even though they mainly feed on vegetation and help prevent stocks from overgrowing with weed, they can be difficult to net and very intimidating for some anglers.
That is why I hate grass carp. They're so annoying. Glad I put my waders on now. I really don't like grassy deal.
Generally, though, they don't take that long to get in, do they?
No, but then they headbutt you on the bank. You can't get the hook out of them. They're scary.
Scary?
They're quite scary.
I'd happily take a couple of them, though. I mean, you know.
It does break up the time, doesn't it?
Yeah. I like catching carp.
Wouldn't have thought so. Spooner's boating skills have come on leaps and bounds, they really have. It almost looks like he's sort of in control of it. He looked a little bit nervous first of all. I think it was all a little bit much for him, but he's stuck to form now. He hasn't caught one yet. No, he hasn't caught one, but he will do. There's so many fish showing out there on that snag. I really want to know if there are fish out there feeding and the big hook baits are working for us and deterring the smaller fish. So what I'm going to do is put a little hook bait on. So if there are some 20 and 30s out there, they will get caught really quickly on that one. And that way I've got a little bit more information. Won't be long before Spooner's getting me. I put the small bait on my middle rod only, and as soon as I got it next to the snag, it was off. That was smooth. It just knocks all of my rods off me. I had to get on that rod so quickly to try and get it away from them snags, because you can imagine how powerful 80, 90, 100 pounder could possibly be. You just don't know what could be on the end. This could be a 15-pound grass carp or a world record. Oh, I'm breathing heavy. I'm going to come forward and get ready for the netting. Start picking up momentum now, Neil. A pristine looking common. There isn't a scale out of place, and he is absolutely perfect. Probably about 30, 32 pound, and very welcome to this afternoon. The small hook getting taken so quickly was a sure sign the fish were feeding. I just needed them to spread a little wider and feed on my big hook baits.
Dovey's got into a nice rhythm this afternoon. Now, I'm putting little small hooks on all three rods tonight, just to try and ascertain if anything is actually coming in to feed at all. I'm not copying him, though. Just want to land a carp.
And after the sun set, Spooner's wish came true. For me. Yeah. I need to get in the boat.
Boat?
Yeah, quick. This is full of paddle. My rod was nearly gone then.
Was it?
It was the same middle rod that had gone earlier, but this one was a much bigger fish. Actually, I don't think it's caught in the snag. I think it's caught in the reeds to the left of it.
I can see your lead things.
I can see the lead, but I don't think that's... Yeah, the hook's in the snag now. Ah, gutted. Fish has come off, which is a shame, because that really felt like a powerful fish. Struggled to pick the rod off the rest because it was pulling it so hard. Look. There you go. Shame. I hope that wasn't a bin.
After a shaky start, things were now feeling even more unbalanced. I needed to clear my head, go back to basics and start again. Right, having had nothing, I felt like I've got to change something because they're clearly not feeding on that area. So I've decided to go even further out towards the middle of the lake. There has been carp showing behind the spot, but I've got to do something. I can't just sit here and do absolutely nothing. Start a new spot, a bit further out in the lake, see if I can finally get a carp. But the afternoon rolled by without a blink, and just like Dovey's hair, my patience was getting thin. There you go, mate.
This is almost dead another grassy because they don't run away from you. Grass carp do not get that big in the UK. Yeah.
Oh my days.
That big grass
It's
carp.
big.
I've never seen one that big.
Good luck unhooking it.
Not helping, no?
Nope.
Oh, cheers.
Scared of him.
No. Grab my rod, grab my rod.
It was day 3 and Dovey was getting outwitted by another grass carp. The audacity to mock my carp. Can't even keep a fish in the net.
Ready to net it?
Oh, yeah. Again.
Don't let him out, okay?
This is how you're better off doing it. Keep the net high above the water so that it can't just get out. Tips, they come in handy. Hey, Tom. $48.
Whee!
Well done.
That, the big grass carp. Gonna get him with the water. Get in the water with him. Oh, he's got out. Are you joking?
You haven't seen
What are you sling? Look, he's there.
Another rule, when you have a grass carp in the sling and you're trying to put it back, always do up the zips.
That couldn't have gone much worse, could it?
Not really. Couple of amateur mistakes there.
Well, your arm's not strong enough for it. It's pathetic.
Nailed it. Feel better tonight, if I'm honest. Change up, fresh area, a bit further out than perhaps this swim is used to being fished at. It's got to work in it. Got to make a difference.
No, what? Oh my God. What is going on? Oh, it's a bream. You like bream?
Not really.
Oh. Why are you fishing for them? After Spooner finished his requiem for a bream, the night fell, and so did the indicator on my rod with a big hook bait. A weird bite. It was like not really doing much, just moving up a little bit. Picked up the rod and there was something heavy on the end.
The question is, how heavy?
Well,
it's very slow.
It's very slow. It feels like he's sort of caught on something. Come on, please. Please be a big one on the end. There he is. It's not bad.
He ain't bad.
Them big boilies work, don't they? I know he's a monster.
No, but he's still a big carp.
He's still a big carp. No.
It's easy to get carried away because of what lives in here.
$39.25. Bigger than the fish off the snags hall at place. Look at that. £39, 4 ounces. Solid common carp, and that is a big fish no matter where you're fishing in the world. Both of the biggest fish you've got, both been on them big 26mm boilies. Make of that what you will. Go on, mate, you can go back now. Feeling good. Big around the corner. We'd passed the halfway point of the trip, and it was our final morning before moving swims. Even though I was getting bets, our hunt for a 100-pounder had not been going to plan.
Well, this is a position I'm used to lately. Hooking into a carp. Making that change and moving my spot has paid off. It does feel good to be playing one. After such a long time with zero action. You can find yourself in this situation sometimes where no matter what you try, no matter what you do, nothing seems to be working. And it is important that you try not to lose your head. Stay consistent with the stuff that you've done for years, catch carp. Oh. I don't dwell on losses normally. I'm sort of on the next one sort of thing, but when it's taken so long to get one, you don't know where the next one's going to come from.
Are you worried about me?
Imagine catching a world record. I know we keep saying it, but just imagine.
Well, one of us is definitely going to do it.
Well, you've built it up. You've basically said we are going to be world record holders.
Yeah, we are, yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, I'm even more excited now.
It was finally time for pastures new, so we cut our losses and packed our kit. This move means lots to both of us, but more so to Spooner. I think he's had a bit of a nightmare so far. I think if I now with the fish I've caught, I'll be a bit disappointed, but at least I've caught some fish. Spooner, on the other hand, needs to catch a big one. We were making the short journey to swim 4 on the west side of the lake. The swim had a larger area for us to play with and less competition from other anglers. Getting big cup vibes, are you?
Monster carp vibes. Oh, I'll get that.
You're a strong one, aren't you?
Strongest.
Yeah. I'm feeling it. Are you?
Really am.
I do like it. And on the swim front, even though the right-hand side's actually better because that's where I pretty much was over the other side, I'm going to let you. I don't care who catches the big one as long as we do it as a team.
What a man. Let's make it happen.
Well, let's go and get the kit off.
Get your kit off.
What?
This time, Dovey would be fishing open side and I fishing towards the margin. I'd be dropping both my right and from the bank in the shallower water.
My left and middle rods would pass fairly short, which left Spooner and I each with a big boilie further out in open water, exactly where the biggest fish tend to court.